In this video, I'm going to show you how I made $16,000 from a $50 lead. Step one is you generate the lead. I generated a $50 nationwide exclusive lead. It came into my CRM. It was Ron from Stanley, Virginia. The property that came in was 118 Wayland, Stanley, Virginia. Click on the Zillow link here. So this is the property. Right away, you're going to look at the Zestimate, or I look at the Zestimate. This is kind of just a very quick look. I can see it's 194,000, 2-bedroom, 1-bath. Scroll down, I can see the other comparable properties that have sold, 240, 240, 260, 260. So right away, I'm thinking, okay, this property's probably worth that 220 to 250 in that range. You click out and you can actually zoom in. So if you just push the plus sign, it'll zoom right in on the property. And you can see that right around it, 220, 330, 330, 306, 233, 189. So it's kind of a mid-tier market, which is great. Go here, you can click for sale, 290 listed right now, 289. So just to get a feel for kind of the market and what's going on around it. So right when I got the lead, I gave this guy a call. It was actually a one-call close. So I called him, talked to him about everything. He initially wanted $90,000 and he let me know that he had already talked to another wholesaler. This guy offered him 60 grand and the seller couldn't make it happen. The wholesaler didn't even send a contract for the 60,000, and we're already thinking that it's worth this 220, 250 area. So right away, I've got flags raising, like this could definitely be a deal. He wanted the 90,000. I offered 75 and he accepted it right on the spot. There was no real back and forth. The other wholesaler in this situation actually kind of helped me out because he offered him 60. I was going to offer him like 85, but once he said 60, it's like, oh, I could probably shoot him a little lower. So I went 75, accepted right away. I put it through the profit calculator. I was thinking it's probably going to be worth, after jumping into comps more, I put it up at 250. Closing costs and fees are at 7% and 5%. And then I underwrote it before photos with a full renovation. And so that was 55,000. If I gave him 75,000 and we got a $35,000 assignment fee, that means the end buyer would pay 110, which also means that they would make $55,000. So 1 and 1, if they invested 55,000 and closing costs and fees were accounted for, they could make 55 grand after. All day, this is movable, so I'm starting to get a little stoked. This is the actual screenshot from the purchase and sale. You can see the subject property. Legal description, fun fact, a contract is not valid unless a legal description is on there. Make sure you include it. 75,000, and this was in May 12th. Also during May 12th, I was in Costa Rica. This is me and my girlfriend. I signed this contract in this little room over here just off of my laptop. And I did it before I had photos because I'd already underwritten it with a full renovation of 55,000. See if we can click on the photos he sent. So these are the photos he sent and they are wild. So it looks like he started to do a renovation. You see the door frames are missing. There's no light fixtures up here. He's just hanging out, camping in there. Outside needs work, needs work, needs work. It's no good. This home is clearly not financeable. He doesn't have a lot of options. He doesn't want to do the renovation himself. And he'd already been lowballed. Someone's drawn wieners on the wall. But yeah, you can see this home is in disrepair. It has to be purchased via cash. Let's get over here. So once I got this under contract, I sent it to our dispo house. If you guys have any deals that you need help offloading, you can send them to me. I can underwrite them and see if they'll be a good fit. We can get you feedback within 24 hours. After I sent it to the dispo house, within 1 week, this thing was assigned for a $28,000 fee. $28,000 total. So below the 35, the 28,000 is still really good. Net on this for me was $16,800, 28,000 total fee split with the partner. This is literally what got deposited into my bank account. Right here, you can see the incoming wire transfer, $16,800. Same day, which is the best. And that's it. So if you want to get a deal like this, all you really need are leads that are exclusive and have a motivation. If you're interested in buying lead packs, I can actually generate these leads for you. So you can click the link down in the bio and you can just buy a lead pack, or you can book a call with me at the16keys.com. We can see where you're at in your business and what type of lead pack would be good for you. That link is also going to be down in the bio. Other than that, on to the next one.